Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share a special story that I believe will change the way you think about your evening eating habits. Over many years of research and listening to health experts, I've realized something important. One eating habit after 7 p.m. can seriously affect our lifespan. We all know that eating isn't just about staying alive, it's a key part of protecting our long-term health. Yet there's one common mistake many people make: eating too late at night, especially eating the wrong types of food after 7 p.m. Did you know that this habit can have a huge negative impact on your body? Let me tell you about a friend of mine. She has a busy life, a stressful job, and almost never has time for dinner before 8 p.m. Even though she tries to eat healthy and exercises regularly, she still wakes up feeling tired and low on energy. One day, I asked her about her eating habits, and she admitted that she often eats high-calorie foods like fast food, or even a big meat-heavy dinner close to 9 p.m. And that's exactly the point I want you to pay attention to. You might wonder, so why after 7 p.m. specifically? The answer is simple, but also convincing. Our bodies follow a natural rhythm, what's called the circadian rhythm, where digestion works most efficiently during the day. When you eat late, especially meals high in fat or sugar, your body has to work harder at a time when it's supposed to be resting. That's why many people find it hard to fall asleep, or even suffer from insomnia after a late dinner. But that's not all. Eating too late forces your digestive system to work overtime, which can cause a range of health issues such as stomach pain, acid reflux, or even weight gain. These problems don't just make you uncomfortable, they also lower the quality of your sleep. And as you know, sleep is one of the most important factors for recovery and long-term health. So, what's the number one type of food you should avoid after 7 p.m.? I'll share that with you. But first, let's better understand how our bodies work in the evening. When it comes to health, it's not just what we eat, but also when we eat. The human body has a natural clock, the circadian rhythm, that regulates all essential processes, from body temperature and hormone levels to our ability to digest food. This rhythm is designed to help us maintain optimal health and recover throughout the night. So, what happens when we eat at times when our bodies are no longer ready to digest food efficiently? When you have dinner late, especially after 7 p.m., your body struggles to process the food because its natural digestive functions have already begun slowing down toward the end of the day. This forces your digestive system to work during a period when it's not prepared for the task. One of the main reasons late-night eating is harmful is that food stays in the stomach longer, which increases the production of stomach acid. This is a major cause of acid reflux, indigestion, and stomach pain. If you regularly eat late, you might wake up in the middle of the night with a burning sensation in your stomach and throat from acid reflux, a problem that can severely affect your sleep quality. And sleep is the single most important factor in maintaining health and longevity. While we sleep, the body regenerates, repairs cells, and restores energy. But if your body has to spend the night digesting food instead of focusing on recovery, you won't get the deep, restorative sleep you need. This can lead to a weakened immune system, lower stress resilience, and even long-term issues such as chronic diseases, including diabetes and heart disease. Eating too late also triggers another problem: elevated insulin levels. Insulin is a key hormone that regulates blood sugar. However, when you eat late at night, your body can't use insulin as effectively as it can during the day. This leads to unstable blood sugar levels and can easily contribute to weight gain and metabolic issues. For people with sensitive bodies or pre-existing health concerns such as metabolic syndrome, late-night eating can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and other metabolic disorders. This is why I want you to understand that eating after 7 p.m. isn't just a lifestyle choice. It's a critical factor that can directly influence your lifespan. So, what type of food is the real culprit in disrupting your circadian rhythm and harming your health when eaten at night? To answer that, Let's take a closer look at some of the foods many of us habitually eat in the evening without realizing they could be harmful. When it comes to nighttime eating, there are certain foods we often assume are harmless, but can actually be silent enemies to your health. One of the most dangerous types of food you should avoid after 7 p.m. is anything high in carbohydrates or loaded with sugar. Let me explain why they're particularly harmful. First, high-carb foods like bread, rice, noodles, and French fries are easy to digest and can make you feel full. However, when you eat them at night, they quickly convert into sugar in your body. This causes insulin levels to spike and disrupts your natural circadian rhythm. High insulin levels at night can interfere with your body's ability to rest, ultimately lowering the quality of your sleep. Along with that, sugary foods like pastries, candy, soda, and even sweet fruits such as bananas or grapes are also best avoided after 7 p.m. When you consume too much sugar in the evening, your body has to work extra hard to process the excess. This surplus sugar doesn't just disrupt digestion, it also interferes with the production of key hormones, particularly melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep well. When melatonin levels drop, your sleep becomes incomplete, and your body can't regenerate and recover as it normally would. In addition, processed foods, fried items, and fast food are also things you should steer clear of after 7 p.m. These foods are often loaded with saturated fats and preservatives, which not only make digestion harder, but also force your body to work overtime when it should be resting. This doesn't just leave you feeling bloated and uncomfortable, it can also lead to weight gain, belly fat accumulation, and long-term health problems like heart disease. I've seen many friends and family members who have the habit of eating late at night, especially after 8 p.m., and then feeling exhausted the next morning. They often eat high-carb meals or greasy fast food, and even if they opt for a light dinner, they still struggle to get good sleep. The result is that no matter how early they go to bed, their sleep quality simply doesn't improve. So, what can you eat in the evening without harming your health and longevity? The answer is foods that are easy to digest, low in sugar and fat, and that don't force your body to work too hard. A light, balanced dinner with plenty of vegetables, lean protein such as fish, chicken, or legumes will help your body digest easily without interrupting the nighttime recovery process. The important thing is not only to pay attention to what you eat, but also to understand when you eat. That's why I always recommend having dinner early, ideally before 7 p.m., so your body has time to rest and recover. If you truly want to live a healthy life, you need to change your evening eating habits, limit harmful foods, and choose lighter, more digestible meals. Now that you know which foods to avoid, you're probably wondering, is there a way to improve evening eating habits so they don't harm your health? The answer is yes, and I'm about to share it with you. So, we've learned that eating the wrong types of food at night, especially after 7 p.m., can cause a host of health problems. The key now is to find healthy alternatives that allow you to enjoy a satisfying dinner while protecting your health. Let's explore a few smart eating habits that will help your body stay healthy and live longer. 1. Eat dinner earlier and keep it light. This is the first and most important principle for maintaining good health at dinner time. If possible, plan to eat dinner before 7 p.m., ideally between 6 o'clock and 6:30. When you eat too close to bedtime, your body doesn't have enough time to digest the food, and as I mentioned earlier, this can affect your sleep quality and reduce your body's ability to restore energy overnight. An ideal dinner should be light yet nutritious, made up of easily digestible foods. You might try dishes like grilled fish, boiled chicken, salads, steamed vegetables, or meals rich in fiber and light protein. These foods will help you feel full without overworking your digestive system at night. You'll likely feel more comfortable, avoid bloating or discomfort, and enjoy a better night's sleep. 2. Limit foods high in sugar and fat. As I mentioned earlier, foods high in sugar and fat can have a negative impact on digestion and sleep in the evening. To improve this, avoid sugary foods like cakes, candy, soda, and even overly sweet fruits like bananas and grapes at dinner. Instead, opt for foods with a low glycemic index, such as less sweet fruits like apples, kiwis, cucumbers, or healthy fats from olive oil, avocado, chia seeds, and walnuts. These foods not only keep you feeling light, but also help maintain stable blood sugar levels without causing sudden spikes in insulin. 3. Stay hydrated, but avoid caffeinated drinks. Water plays an important role in keeping your body functioning and aiding digestion. However, in the evening, you should be careful not to drink too much water, as it might cause you to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. Instead of carbonated drinks or caffeinated beverages like coffee or tea, choose calming, sleep-friendly drinks such as herbal tea, chamomile tea, or warm water. These drinks will help you relax and support gentle digestion in the evening. 4. Establish a consistent dinner time. One extremely helpful habit you can adopt is eating dinner at the same time every day. Eating at a consistent time not only helps your body regulate its circadian rhythm more easily, but also supports better digestion. Our bodies can learn when to digest food and when to rest, as long as you maintain a steady eating schedule. 5. Pay attention to portion size and balance. Beyond choosing healthy foods, it's important to watch your portion sizes at dinner. Overeating at night can overload your digestive system, leading to discomfort, bloating, and poor sleep. The best approach is to eat just enough to feel satisfied, but not overly full, allowing your body to digest your meal easily without extra strain. 6. Engage in light activity before bed. Another tip for improving your health and sleep is to develop a habit of gentle movement in the evening, especially before dinner. Taking a walk, doing light yoga, or practicing gentle stretching exercises can help you relax and prepare for a deeper night's sleep. However, avoid intense exercise right after dinner, as it can make digestion more difficult. When you adopt these healthy eating and lifestyle habits, you're not only protecting your health, but also extending your lifespan and maintaining long-term vitality. I know it can be tempting to indulge in delicious evening treats, but remember, your health is the most important thing. Take a little time to care for yourself, and you'll feel the difference in your body and your life. We've now gone through the foods you should avoid and the key changes you can make to your eating habits to maintain optimal health in the evening. But there's one important question you should ask yourself. Why can these changes actually help me live longer? The answer isn't some mysterious scientific secret. It's the result of combining biological research with healthy lifestyle practices. By following healthy evening eating principles, you're essentially helping your body function at its best, reducing stress, improving sleep, and maintaining steady energy levels. 1. Improved sleep quality. After a long and stressful day, a good night's sleep is the key to restoring your health. But quality sleep doesn't just depend on going to bed early, it's also influenced by what you eat in the evening. Studies show that when you eat easily digestible foods that don't cause sudden spikes in insulin, your body can more easily enter a relaxed state and allow you to sleep more deeply. When your sleep quality improves, your body has the chance to recover more effectively, regenerate cells, and produce essential hormones like melatonin, all of which help you maintain good health. On the other hand, eating heavy, hard-to-digest foods at night can lower sleep quality, put stress on your body, and contribute to ongoing health problems, especially as you get older. 2. Reduced risk of chronic diseases. Consuming high sugar and high-fat foods at dinner doesn't just cause weight gain. It's also a major risk factor for chronic diseases, such as diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. If you regularly eat processed foods or foods with a high glycemic index in the evening, your blood sugar levels won't be well controlled, which can lead to insulin resistance and increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. In addition, consuming unhealthy foods can increase inflammation in the body, which is linked to many chronic conditions such as cardiovascular disease and joint problems. However, by adjusting your evening diet, choosing low-sugar, easy-to-digest foods, you can reduce the development of these conditions and help your body maintain better health. 3. Boosting immunity and prolonging lifespan. Eating properly in the evening not only helps improve sleep, but also strengthens your body's immune system. Providing sufficient vitamins, minerals, and essential nutrients at dinner will help your immune system function more effectively, protecting you from harmful environmental factors. Foods rich in antioxidants, such as green vegetables, low-sugar fruits, and omega-3 rich ingredients, can help combat aging, slow down cellular deterioration, and extend lifespan. Furthermore, a healthy evening eating habit helps your body maintain stable energy levels throughout the night, preventing you from waking up due to hunger or bloating. This means you'll wake up refreshed and energized in the morning, improving your quality of life and reducing the negative effects of stress and fatigue. 4. Building a scientific lifestyle and improving mental health. Another important benefit of changing your evening eating habits is that it helps you form a more organized and scientific lifestyle. When you choose to have dinner early and opt for healthy foods, you are not only taking better care of your body, but also your mind. This helps reduce stress, anxiety, and can even improve your mental state, creating a sense of happiness and relaxation. Maintaining a consistent eating schedule at night also fosters self-discipline in your life, enhancing your ability to control yourself and build positive habits that can benefit other aspects of your life, from work to social relationships. In conclusion, evening eating habits affect far more than just your weight or sleep. They have a deep and lasting impact on your long-term health and lifespan. We should not simply view dinner as a routine activity, but rather understand its powerful influence on the body. When you change your eating habits, you are not only caring for your body in the present, but also safeguarding your health for the rest of your life. Therefore, if you want to live a long and healthy life, start now by adjusting your evening eating habits. Don't let unhealthy foods become the invisible enemy in your journey toward wellness. If you want to live long, don't let your evening meals decide your lifespan. Take control of your dinner. Take control of your health. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to spread these healthy living tips to even more people.